Hello students, welcome to Litbard. Today we are going to discuss the Elizabethan age 1558 to 1625. So let's begin the video. What we call the Elizabethan age in the history of England, we call it as the age of Shakespeare. In the history of English literature, it is also called the age of Renaissance. In the sphere of religion, it is called the age of Reformation. In literary spirit, it covers the reign of Queen Elizabeth and King James I. It is rightly called the golden period in the history of English or in the history of England, as also in the history of English literature. W.H. Hudson says, by virtue of its wonderful fertility and of the variety and splendor of its production, this period as a whole ranks as one of the greatest annals of the world literature. The Elizabethan age is predominantly the age of Renaissance in all spheres of art, literature, culture and architecture. The term Renaissance means the rebirth or revival of classical Greek and Italian art, literature and culture that reached England through Germany and France. Greek and Italian models began to be imitated or even copied in England. The great Greek authors became the model for practically all forms of literature. Homer became the model for writing epics, Sophocles, Euripides and Aeschylus for tragedies, Virgil for pastorals, Plato and Aristotle for principles of philosophy and literary criticism, and so on. The English authors felt proud in being able to imitate the classical models. So another important current that flowed along with Renaissance was that of Reformation in religion. Reformation sought to rescue religion from the age-old superstition and unnecessary rituals. It was also an age of new discoveries and exploration of new lands through adventurous voyages. It was equally an age of intense patriotism. The English people were proud of their country and her achievements. This spirit of national pride and patriotism finds expression in practically all literary production of the age. Now here you can see some major authors and their works. Edmund Spenser 1552 to 1599. His famous work are The Fairy Queen, The Shepherd Calendar, Amorti, Mother Howard's Tale, The Ruins of Time, The Tears of Muses and Astrophel. In second number, Philip Sidney 1554 to 1586. Major works are Arcadia, Astrophel and Stella, and Apology for Poetry. Third one is Ben Jonson 1573 to 1637. Major works are Every Man in His Humor, Every Man Out of His Humor, Volpone or the Fox, The Alchemist, The Devil as an Ass, The Mask of Beauty. One of the most important writer or author of this age was William Shakespeare. William Shakespeare 1564 to 1660. 1564 to 1616. Major works are The Comedy of Errors, A Midsummer's Night's Dream, The Merchant of Venice, As You Like It, Romeo and Juliet, Macbeth, Hamlet, King Lear, Othello, Antony and Cleopatra, Julius Caesar, King John, King Richard II, The Winter's Tale, The Tempest sonnet in 154 number. Another major author, Christopher Marlowe, 1564 to 1593. Major works are Edward II, Dr. Faustus, The Jew of Malta. Another major authors of Elizabethan age are George Pille, Robert Greene, Thomas Nash, Thomas Lodge, Thomas Kidd, John Lilly, Francis Bacon, John Fletcher, John Webster, John Ford, Philip Massinger, Robert Barton, Thomas Fuller, Richard Hooker, and many more. Francis Bacon, 1561 to 1626. His major works are Essays, The Advancement of Learning, The New Atlantis, so today we are discussed about Elizabethan age and the some of major authors and their works. So I hope this video will be helpful for you. So thank you for watching this video.